Okie dokie, good evening everyone. We have so many mysteries to, well, okay, not that many mysteries still to do, but we have one mystery that I actually care about because it has been driving me mad for the longest time, and has probably been contributing to the fact I've not been sleeping. So I need to get this found and before I go away for the week. So it's either happening tonight or it's happening offline over the weekend. Hey, Ellie. Let me first refresh myself on the clue. Travel far away to a memory of a different sort, resting atop a precipice where a stone face smiles upon the pink waters. Descend halfway down the waterfall and solve the logic grid with 3 orbs. Use the rules you remember. I had several, and I kind of envy how much you always remember your dreams. Because the ones I was having last night, if I could remember them, would make fantastic short stories. No, that's a music grid, that's not a memory grid. I think first of all, I'm going to go back to where the puzzle blocks were taking the rules from. I will have to check that later, I don't think I saw it. But yeah, I'm going to go back, find the one we're taking the rules from again. And then do something. Yeah, work out where is a long way away, I guess. Also put my phone on silent. I thought I'd already done that. Where exactly was it again? It was looking at that bridge. Ah, but it was looking from the pyramid side, I think. We worked out in the end. That seems vaguely familiar. I think it's on that little cliff in front of us. I don't know if I could actually spell that offhand, but I know that is not how it's spelled. Okay, so this is the one that's in the picture. So, how do we travel far away? I mean, that does make it seem like it's going to be that one, which I think is Limber Cascades? Or, it's not Leaves in the Wind. Oh, it's Vaulted Heights. I think. It's definitely not Reflections. Okay. So, I feel like it's either got to be up here or up here. But yeah, it's not water, that's a hole. I mean, I guess we can try Vaulted Heights again. If I'm right and it's Vaulted Heights. It's either Vaulted Heights or Limber Cascades, I think. It's not highest viewpoint because... I mean, just because it isn't. That might be highest viewpoint? I forget. Oh, is it just a normal A? I thought it was the one with the little ring over it that I forget how to pronounce. Now I think about it, I'm not convinced that's actually a Swedish letter, that's a Norwegian letter. Or do you have that as well? Oh, okay. I do sometimes struggle to remember, like, which ones exist in which language. Because I know the Norwegians don't have the, like, umlauty ones. Or... okay. I'm just going to be quiet, because working through the caveats is a pain and I can't be bothered, honestly. Vaulted Heights. This is indeed the one I was thinking of. Whoa. Almost fell off. But I didn't. Yeet. So, is there even a stone face up here? Oh, okay, there's a stone face. Okay. So we go halfway down the waterfall, splop. And it looks like there is only one puzzle with 3 orbs. So it's this one. And the rules we shall use are these rules. So I'll stick them here for a bit, and then I'll move them back to my other screen. So in no dark 2x2s, connect all dark cells, exactly 1 symbol per light area. Which means we can immediately do some stuff. And that one, in fact. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, because... oh, okay, so the thing I forgot is area numbers must equal region sizes. So these have all become regions, not viewpoints. Oh wow, this is going to really confuse the crap out of me. So we know this must be dark. This has to come down here and go to at least here. If this was light, this could go nowhere, so this must be dark. This must be dark to escape. We're going to fail all of these rules. It's going to be great. If this was light, it would have to connect to the 3, which would trap dark cells. So this must be dark. This 4 can't go here, so it has to go to at least here. And now it could take this or one of these 2. Although if the 4 went here, so if this were a light cell, this would be dark, this would be light, this would be trapped. This must be dark. Okay, where do we go next? No dark 2x2s, connect all dark cells, exactly one symbol per light area. Area numbers must equal region sizes. 3 is not sufficiently constrained right now. Okay, so let's say the 2 goes here. So this is light, dark, 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 light. I mean, I would expect nothing less from you than making the most cursed circuit boards ever, really. This was light, dark. Light. Oops. Light, dark. Then the 5 would... This was light. Yeah, this would be dark. Okay, the 5 could go here because the dark cells could escape there. The 4 goes here. This becomes dark, dark, dark. But there has to be at least one cell here that's light, so that's got to be light. That's got to be dark, that's got to be light. This can only connect to the 3. I have no idea if this is correct yet. This is all just speculation at this point. Ah, it can't be correct. There we go. That's the breakthrough. So I think that happens immediately here. So if this is light, these are both dark. Now one of these has to be light to avoid a 2x2. And how does it connect to anything? It can't. So that must be dark, light, dark, dark. Which makes this light, this dark. It's got somewhere. And now we have the same thing here. If this is light, these are both dark. One of these must be light, but it can't connect to a symbol. So that can't be light, which means one of these is light, this is dark, this is light, this is dark. And now if this is light, we have the same problem, this is all dark. So this must be dark, so this is light, this is dark, this is dark. This must then be dark, so that there isn't an isolated light cell. One of these at least must be light. And none of them can connect to the 3. So it must connect to the 5. So the 3 could go here. The 3 could still do that. Well, no, okay, because the 3 goes here. Where does the 5 go? The 5 then has to do that. So in fact the 3 can't go here. That must be dark, that's light. That's dark because one of these two must be light. Also, 3-leg LEDs are just fun. Now if this was dark, this would be light and not connected. So this must be light, this is dark, this is dark. If this were light, it couldn't reach anything, so it must be dark. And now what do we do about avoiding 2x2s here? I think the only way is that. And then one of these two has to be light, so it has to be that one. One of these two must be light. One of these 4 must be light. I think the only way of doing this without trapping dark cells that I can see is this. There we go. Finally got the stupid thing. Okay. I'm sure it used to be relatively straightforward to find 3-leg ones. Right. Back to the mysteries page. Son of the Sun. Right, let's work on this one now. Where a skydrop encircles the light, and ascendance is guarded by ancient birds. There, amid the misty gold, seek the lone logic grid. Treat areas as viewpoints and keep dark tiles from sharing a side. In fact, if we go up the top of here, this should give us a decent view over the entire world. I think somewhere. Because what I'm thinking is we want to find somewhere with sort of like gold trees or something. That's what's seeming kind of logical-ish to me. The place over there looks like it might have gold trees. Oh, we know which one that is, I think. That's, oh, the one that I kept going to when we eventually found that stupid wandering echo that led around the back of the cliff. Yeah, this is the place with all the red and gold trees, so this seems like a good place to start. Because it's either here, or it is underneath that pyramid, and I got it very wrong somehow. yeah, the enclaves around here do seem to have lots of gold trees. There's also a big gold light over there, which is highly suspicious. So it's amongst the misty gold, which implies it's like low down somewhere. Oh, this is the matchboxy place. Cliff in the Void. The Cliff in the Void doesn't have sky drops is something of the issue. So it can't be here. I think we can safely rule that out. Oh, but this is called Dyads in the Mist. But also it doesn't have sky drops. And this whole thing is so suspicious and weird and don't like it. I just want to get on the roof of that building. This building? Yes, it was this building. Unless there's some specific sky drop that you can see from here. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. And this was Phase and the Melody, I think? This one definitely has sky drops. But it doesn't have logic grids, it has music grids. And it's 100% complete, so yeah, definitely no logic grids there. Could it be around the entrance to Dyads? If I remember rightly, the entrance is up for it is in a building, which seems unlikely to be the answer. I mean, okay, maybe that one was wishful thinking. Let's just grab this ring while we're at it. So I'm going to move this up 1 and right 2. I can move it left 2. And there's right 2. managed to move it up with one. Oops, that didn't help. Almost. Moved it down 2, not 1. Trying to get it into that bottom row if I can. That doesn't do it. Ha! That does it. There we go. I think this was dyads, isn't it? Hopefully. Yes. Not mean to... Where did you go? How much further are you going? That far, okay. Wasn't too bad. So there's two major parts to this clue, right? There's the sky drop encircling the light, and among the misty gold. Being among the misty gold makes me think down here somewhere. I cannot believe I remembered that from the sort of 2-frame hint. do that, we have to be up here. There we go. We got there in the end. Part of the issue is that there are so many sky drops. It's like, how do you know? So what is the big gold light? Is that just for the Vault of the Vitric? Or is that for this? Okay, that's actually just for the Vault of the Vitric. The only other place I could think of it would be down here. But like, is there really a sky drop encircling the light is the question. And the answer is no. At least not that I can justify as being the solution. Oh, and there's also the Ascendance is guarded by ancient birds. Which makes me think of something like that, where you've got one of those portals, and just, like... I mean... that is a sky drop encircling a light, right? And there's a misty gold, and there's ancient birds guarding the ascension. So we seek the lone logic grid. There's a logic grid. Are there any others that would disqualify this from being the solution? I don't see any. No, that was a matchbox, not a logic grid. But this cannot be it, because how could you treat these areas as viewpoints? Like, that would be impossible. Or that now can't connect to here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Where else is Ascendance guarded by ancient birds? touch the environment. The numbers. But this is the one that we're pretty sure is we'd have to look outside it into another box. See if I can remember which clue that was again, just to... Is that a memory? Stone. It's solved in the usual way. You must look outside of this box and into another. Sure, thanks for the help. I mean, I guess the mysteries aren't supposed to be easy, but... I might just try heading towards the Empyrean journey to try and do that mystery, while I ruminate on the nature of sky drops encircling the light and so on. Those two don't go together, and those two don't go together. Never mind. No, that's the excursion. Empyrean journey is further along. Also not the one I was thinking of. It's not Chambers of the Triunes. It's not Dare of the Triunes. At least I'm pretty sure it's not Dare. It's not the Glass Temple. I am completely not remembering which of these... it's this one. Aha, I think it's Ancient Court. So the one I'm trying to think of is the one that started to introduce the environment clues to logic grids. Not entirely what I meant to do, but we can make it work. I think it's that one up there. It's not this one. We'll just fly, it's fine. Yeah. What is this ring's trying to do? Be quiet, you. There? Yeah, okay. I was way overcomplicating that. This is not looking like it's going to be as effective as I had previously hoped. That's triumphs. Was this just the back end of Empyrean Journey? I mean, I don't know if we can justify skydrops encircling the light here, but we have ancient birds guarding ascension. Ah, it's not quite a lone logic grid, damn it. There's a lot of birds guarding ascension around here, though. Ooh, there's some skydrops encircling the light. Look at that. So maybe this one that's actually kind of inside the... So as it treat areas as viewpoints and keep dark cells from sharing a side. 2, 3, so that's 6 across. The 7 must go here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's now seeing 6. It sees one of those two. The 3 can't go there. The 2 now can't go there. Two, 3. So the 4 has to see that, and it can't see any further. So it must be exactly that. That's the 3. That's the 7. That's now the 2. 3 can't go there. 2 can't go there. Got it. So that's not what I was looking for, but that does Son of the Sun. Among all faces of stone, there is one that is far larger than the rest. Beneath that face, a logic grid is cradled by the 3 trunks of a small tree. Solve it by connecting dark cells instead of light ones. So somewhere with lots of stone faces. And one that's bigger. Place that seems most obvious to me is around the central water area over here. Because they've got all of like the statues of philosophers and stuff. So in this area, is there one colossal stone face somewhere? Is the question. How did we miss that one? I think I might have been trying to solve the wrong sky drop there. Archway got in the way. Oh well, never mind. It's not seeming hugely promising. Nothing sort of stone-facey around here. Oh, actually, that has to be dark as well. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, and now the 20 does a sort of sneaky thing, I guess. 3, 6, 7. So 14. Okay, so it can't just do a loop around this area. Because that would only get to 16. 1, 2, 3, 7, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. 8, 9, 10, 11. No, that's just going to do that loop. It's like as soon as you get to there, yeah, and now the 20 is stuck. So what area have we actually got here? 26. So we can have 6 dark cells. Oops. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, because of course we could make the loop. Wow. It's been a week. My brain just went, it can't just be a loop. Therefore, it's not a loop. No, that's very much not how logic works. Okay. Every area has one symbol. So anything that's choke pointed has to escape. And you can't have a 2x2 anywhere. So if this were ever a light cell, you'd be in trouble. Because if you try to make this light to connect it, that's isolated dark. If you try to make this or this light to connect it, that one's isolated dark. So this must be dark, which makes this light by force. This is also choke pointed, so it has to come out this way. This light cell is actually weirdly choke pointed as well. I was just realising that one of these corner ones was going to have to be light, and actually this little diagonal is trapping this one, so it has to go somewhere. In fact, it has to connect to the 27, because there's no way it can connect up to the 12. Yeah, okay. Just checking that the numbers added up. Which they kind of have to with these rules, but... never hurts to be sure. Actually, one of these has to be dark as well. And if either of these two are dark, this one is dark. That tells us something else. And similarly to down here, this has to connect to the 25, I think. I guess it could connect this way to the 17. This one can't get to the 12 that way, because it has to do, what, 7, 8, 9 just to get to here. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so... 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay, so this can't connect to the 17. Because just to get there on the easiest route for the 17, you have to pick up at least one additional dark cell. So this connects to the 25. We don't know which way it connects yet, but it does. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave that one for now, I think. My brain is not braining. So I'm just gonna have to go back to trying to find... So if we go back to the one that's on the pyramid, the way it's phrased makes it seem like you should be able to see the other puzzle box you need from it. We are too high up, we need to drop down onto the belt. Whoa, don't randomly hit one of the launchers. I really don't see many logic grids from here at all. Oh, this is down there. There we go. Got down to the sub 5. I don't think I'm doing any better than that, though. Oh, here we go. So that's that 3-pip one. Just let me see if any others here. Okay, it's this one. So we solve this, and then remember what colours everything are. Okay, so this must be light, or we'd make the 2x2. Which means this is light as well, because connect all dark cells, so this must be dark. So light, light. This must be light because of 2x2s. So dark, dark, light, 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 dark, light, dark. So this must be light for 2x2s. Dark, dark, light. Dark, dark, dark. Let me make a quick note to myself. Text. So dark cells are 1, 3, 4, 7, 8. And hopefully then light are the others. 2, oh sorry, 0, 2, 5, 6, 9. 0, 2, 5, 6, 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so dark is 1, 3, 4, 7, 9. Let's try that again, but reading my notes correctly. Three mysteries that we've got clues for left. Face a stone, off the edge, go with the flow. Among faces a stone. Oh, okay, that's the one is far larger. Crumbling foundation beyond a broken ring where a river forks at the edge of the world. And then, yeah. So, while we were looking for the other things earlier, I did suddenly have a thought of Shattered Oasis. But then, yeah, looking at it, I don't know if that works. There's also the Shattered Library, which is that one, which definitely doesn't work. But I might go back to the Oasis anyway, and we'll just see if it looks in any way promising. Where is it? Where is it? I think it's that one, maybe? Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced. It's got more than 2 rules. That's an underclued grid. Do a quick recce on the map again. mean, unless it's actually up here. I guess is plausible. Crumbling foundation beyond a broken ring. I mean, there's a broken ring. So we maybe try for that. Yeah, the river doesn't actually reach the edge of the world here, so it seems unlikely. And that's not the river forking over there, that's two different rivers joining. So that doesn't help so much either. Oops. Maybe we can jump up that way. Yeah, that'll do. Would have been good if that had been the right one, though. Not perfect, but good enough. That reminds me, I still need to watch the new North of the Border video tonight. Where it's not just good, it's good enough. And Chimkin is good. I also ordered food, but I ordered it earlier and it already came and I already ate it, so... There can't be many places where there's a fork at the edge of the world. thought that was it for a minute, but nope. No such luck. Increasingly on the side of this has to be in an enclave somewhere. Honestly, if it's in an enclave... Crumbling foundation beyond a broken ring, where a river forks at the edge of the world. It kind of makes me think Vaulted Heights again, honestly. Maybe I'm thinking too small. So I'm now wondering if this or this is the broken ring, and then this or this is the crumbling foundation. Among all faces of stone, there's one that's far larger than the rest. Beneath that face, a logic grid is cradled by the 3 trunks of a small tree. I don't really get that one either. I mean, I'm not going to lie, at this point I'm thinking just getting back into the Vault of the Vitric and seeing if there is anything more we can do in there yet, because it kind of bugs me that there hasn't been anything. I've also been wondering if actually there is like another way out of this first labyrinth that I just haven't found yet, and it's like, okay, if you do this specific thing, you drop through into the bottom section. Because that would be pretty great about now. Like, look at all the extra labyrinths and stuff down there. It's clearly the party zone. Nope. It seemeth not to be. That one's still an exit. Oh, hello. Wait, do the puzzles in here change as well? All numbers are off by 1, so this is a 2 before I start doing anything with it. 2, 1 or 3, 4 or 6. Also, all dark regions have area 2. So if you say this is dark, this must be light. This then can't connect to it, so you'd have to have dark, dark, light, dark, 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 light, light, light. Dark. And so far this appears to actually be working. That has to be dark, that has to be light. There's no way this can be a 3 now, so that must be a 1. This now has to be a 2. This could be a 3 or a 5 still, but either way it can't connect to this. That now can't connect here. That could connect here, except that would make a region 4 dark area. One of these two is dark. This needs at least 1 more. So it needs either 1 more or 3 more. Ah, this can't be a 3, can it? Because that would make both of these dark and this one dark. So this must be a 5. So either that one is light, or both of these are light. Both of those are light, you get 3 dark cells in the corner, so that would be light. And you get this. Makes those dark. That now has to be dark. But that's dark. There we go. I want to get to that puzzle. Let me get to the puzzle. I've now lost the puzzle. and the plot. Um, hello, that's a new puzzle. Ooh, galaxies. Dark regions have area 5. Those have to be dark to stop spinning off the grid. Now, anything weird we can do? So okay, so if that one's light, that would have to be dark because you can't connect galaxies. So that can't be light, so that's dark. It means that's dark. Now, we do anything? Well, we must be able to do something with these. The question is, what do we do with these? If that one's dark, that one's dark. Light, light, dark. So if you say those are dark, those have to be light. Now that has to be dark. 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 If that's dark, that's dark. Those all have to be light. That now has to be dark. That has to be dark. That was light, those would be light, so that has to be dark. That has to be light, that has to be dark, that has to be dark, that has to be light. So that has to be light, dark, and those are all light. Which means this has to be dark. There we go. I mean, again, that was largely speculation, and does this speculation fail? But, you know, sometimes it works. There we go. Ooh, all dark regions have area 7. This one will be interesting. So we need to add 3 pairs to each galaxy. Like, this can only have 1 vertical pair, so it must have at least 2 horizontal pairs. Same with this one, but the other way round. In fact, it can only have 2 vertical pairs. Now, by rotation, that one is light. Now, we're in trouble, because I've clearly done something wrong. Oh, yes, I have definitely done something wrong. Because they don't have to be in a plus shape. Because they could do, for example, that. Yeah, okay. So let's start with this one instead. So that one could have 1. It can't have this one, so it could have 2. It could have 2, 3 though. And going out this way, it could do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And it's got a bunch of options, unfortunately. Do that, how does this one fit? Fits like this. Then how does this one fit? Like that. Then this one like that, I think. Yeah. That one felt like really the only way to solve it was to try and put all of them in at once. Which is a bit weird, but it worked. That's the main thing. Okay, that's not exactly what I was intending to do, but it worked. Okay, we can see a green pillar, sky drops outside, little red flower, so we must be fairly close to an edge, I would have thought. Oh no! Oh, okay. No, it has kept it. It just lost it temporarily. So, what I want is to try and find a place where we can see those trees and enclaves. It's probably going to be the way to do this. That looks like it could be the enclaves we want. But we need to find a way to get a green pillar in our vision now. Oh, are we looking at it from inside? Oh, that's evil. No wonder the picture in the enlarged view is so wonky. Okay, it's over there. Looking at it from the next level up, maybe? There are no green pillars in the next level up, so no. The pillar we can see in the corner is chipped. There's all this kind of stuff that makes me think that it's actually like from down there somewhere. Or maybe one of these pillars. Maybe? I mean, we were so close to it here. Here again. Like, here is really close. Oh, there's also the grassy bit and the little plant. So maybe... Oh, it's not a pillar, it's this tree, isn't it? One of these trees. That if we angle things properly, we will have that little tufty red plant. There we go. Got there in the end. That's right up against the edge somewhere. Looking at maybe that? can definitely see like something up on a hill. I don't think it's that. It looks more like the Egypty stuff. Bunch of trees, there's some brickwork in the bottom left. Angle is incredibly wonky. Is that trying to like be... Not that one. This one is not terribly easy either. Not that I'm particularly expecting things in here to be, but you know. Okay, those are actually done. Is that a matchbox we could actually do? I'm stuck again. Or do we reckon we have to do those from underneath? Yeah, those might not be accessible from here after all. Never mind. None of these are gaps we can escape through, right? Or the answer could just be that you have to click on the thing. Exactly one symbol per light area. Oh, yeah, okay, fine. So... Five could reach over here. And that's also where 4 can reach, so... Those can never be on. Those can never be on. And that one. tiles remaining 28. Wonderful. Okay, so that corner can never, ever, ever be reached. Nothing over here can ever be reached. Yeah. Oops. Nothing here can ever be reached. I don't think that can ever be reached. That could be reached by the 5. Actually, this one weirdly can't be reached. No, no, okay, yes it could. The 4 goes here and the 5 goes here. That can be reached. But then this can't be. And this can't be. And this. Oh, only 41. Excellent. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now the trick is that this 6 has to collect this because it's too far away from the 5. So if the 6 has to collect that, the 6 can only fit inside this rectangle here. That was some sneaky logic. The logic be sneaking. Okay, so the 4 can just never reach that. And the 3 clearly can't reach it. So the 4 gets out to here. The 3 gets out to here. Which other thing cannot be reached? Oh, actually, yeah, the 4 can never reach here. Because to do it, it would have to go straight past this one. I actually do quite like the underglued grids, as tricky as they can be. So the trick with this one is the 5 and the 4 each pick up one of these. So the 5 can only ever extend one cell in either of these directions. And the 4 can only go straight up or straight across. The 4 can never come out this way. The 5 can never go further than that. Yeah, so the 5 is going to keep one tile past anything here. But then the 5 couldn't reach here, and neither can the 4 if it has to pick up one of these. Okay. neither of them can take this cell. The 4 can't, because it just has to do a straight line. And this is more than 1 cell away from the line the 5 has to do. That one nearly got me. Okay. And exactly 1 symbol per light area still. So the 8 takes one of these and the 9 takes one of these. So this is just like the last one. The 9 can get to 1 cell beyond just the straight line. And the 8 has to just pick one of these up. 9 could get to there, and the 9 could get to there. But then the 9 can't take any of these on the diagonal, I think. Oh, except for that one. The 9 could take that one. Right, let's get into the labyrinth and... we're just going to try and go for the exit for now. Which is easier said than done. Hang on. Here we go. I'm hoping we're supposed to be going down. Oh, okay. Yes, in a really weird way. And that gets us right up to the top. Oh, that actually blows the edge off this to let us get in easily. Oh, that's actually quite handy. But that is going to finish us for tonight. We made a hell of a lot of progress, finally, which is great. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I will not be around next week, just as a reminder, because I have a fun workshop to go to. But I will be back again the week after. So until then, everybody take care of yourselves. As always, it's been a great time. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.